Hey, beautiful people. This is Credit 101, episode 28. We're going to talk about the common errors in your credit reports. I don't want to waste any time, you guys. Let's dive right on into it. So the first set of errors is I want you guys to know that there could be errors in your names, address, socials, employers. So I want you guys to go ahead and get your credit reports, see those different errors on there. Once you see those different errors, make sure you call all three credit bureaus and tell them to remove it. If you guys are working to increase your credit score, you're fixing your credit, trying to delete accounts, you really need to remove this information anyway, the additional names and addresses, because those different things are tied to your account. So you want to make sure you remove those additional ones from your credit reports, and that's going to help you guys out. Also, you guys can have mixed accounts due to identity theft. So sometimes you can see accounts that's on there, you're like, what is this from? This is not mine. You guys need to get that removed. Also, you can contact the credit bureaus, and you also send out dispute letters. I used to have a free identity theft letter. I'm going to make that back available to you guys, so definitely check that out. I'm going to make sure I have it pinned somewhere, or I'm going to have it on my website, Rickita.com. Just search identity theft letter and you should be able to find it there. Another thing, you may have some of your ex-spouse information on your credit reports. Unless you got added as an authorized user or something like that, you shouldn't have it on your credit report. I don't care if you guys are currently married. If you guys did not get added as an authorized user on that person's credit report, your spouse's credit reports, you guys should not have the information on your credit reports. So make sure you check that out. You guys may also have old accounts on your credit reports that's outdated. Make sure you guys get that stuff removed. Remember, certain accounts like collections can stay on there for 7.5 years, bankruptcies 10 years. So make sure you guys get those old accounts on there. The credit bureaus want them to stay on there forever because it's going to lower your credit score, and the lower the credit score is, the more they can charge for that credit report. Okay. Now, incorrect payment histories and status can also be added. So if you guys see any inaccurate payment history and statuses, you got to make sure you add that. Some accounts I look and see, like, how are you late? Or how did it say you 30 days past due, but you don't have any late payments in your payment history? They need to update this because all of that is hurting your credit score. So definitely check that out. You can also see collection agencies re-aging your accounts. And re-aging your accounts is they have a certain amount of time that they can keep accounts in your credit reports. So what they're doing is they're adding more time onto it, making sure that these accounts are not, making sure that a report that these accounts are newer rather than older. So you'll see your last date of activity. Your last date of activity will be reported that month. And your last date of activity should be the first day that you became delinquent. And with collections, that should be on your charge off. That should be a day from your charge off. So your date open for collection should never be before your last date activity. Your last date activity should be an old date. It should be. If it's not, they're re-aging that debt. Another thing, account may look like it's closed by the creditor, but you actually closed it. That's a big deal, you guys. So make sure you guys update this information. Let them know that, hey, no, I closed this. So that is something that you guys should look at. And then also, last but not least, you may see accounts that said that you're still late on it, you still owe money. Make sure that those accounts say that you paid it, because it's hurting you. And a lot of times, if you're applying for a mortgage, they're going to include certain debts into your debt to income ratio. So you want them to show that it's closed or that it's paid, and make sure that the balance is reported correctly on those credit cards so that your utilization can correctly reflect. So make sure you guys check this out. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll see you guys in episode 29, where we're going to talk about bankruptcy. Should they be reported? How are they reported? We're going to get into that. So I'll see you guys in episode 29.